In this lecture, I have covered paper 1, Statistics in Education, BA Education, Semester 6, English Medium students, and this is lecture 11 and part 3. Part 3 means this is the third part of this paper. In this part, or this part is comprising of approximately from question number 48 to question number 65. This part comprises of these questions. So let us start from question number 48. Find out the formula of mean deviation from grouped data. The correct option is option C. The formula is MD is equal to summation within bars fx divided by n. Quartile deviation is represented by which symbol? Answer is either by Q or by QD. So option D is correct. In this option it is mentioned that B and C both are correct. So quartile deviation is represented by Q as well as by QD. So D is correct. Write the formula of quartile deviation from ungrouped data. Q is equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q2. Here Q is quartile deviation, Q1 is equal to first quartile and Q3 is equal to third quartile. Question number 51. How many types of measures of variability? So there are 4 types of measures of variability. And these, if you want to get the information regarding these 4 measures of variability, then these four measures of variability are range, average or mean deviation, quartile deviation and standard deviation. This is the answer. Question number 52. Write the suitable formula for first quartile, that is Q1, in quartile deviation formula from ungrouped data. So the correct answer is Q1 is equal to n plus 1 by 4th score. Write the correct formula for third quartile deviation, that is Q3, in quartile deviation formula from ungrouped data. Q3 is equal to 3n plus 1 within bracket divided by 4th score. Here n is equal to number of scores. Question number 54. First quartile deviation is that point below which how many scores are existing? So the correct answer is 25%. Meaning of the third quartile Q3 is, this question may be asked in this way, that is meaning of the third quartile Q3 is 75%. So the correct answer is 75% and correct option is option A. Next question. Find the formula for first quartile, that is Q1, in the quartile deviation formula from grouped data. And for grouped data, the answer is Q1 is equal to L plus n by 4 minus capital F within bracket divided by FQ multiplied by CI. Next question. Choose the correct formula or equation for third quartile, that is Q3, in quartile deviation formula from grouped data. The correct answer is Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus F divided by FQ multiplied by class interval. This option is wrong option. D option is correct. Now, in question 56 and question number 57, the notations have been described here. That is, Q is equal to quartile deviation, Q1 belongs to that percentile below which 25% or n by 4 frequencies are existing. Q3 is equal to that percentile below which 75% or 3n by 4 frequencies are existing. L is exact lower limit of the class interval in which first quartile Q1 or third quartile Q3 lies. N is equal to total number of frequencies. Capital F is equal to cumulative frequencies up to class interval which contains the first quartile Q1 or third quartile Q3. FQ is equal to frequency of the class interval containing the first quartile Q1 or third quartile Q3. And the last is CI. CI means length of class interval. So this is all about the notation used in question number 56 and 57. Next question is question number 58. Write the formula of standard deviation SD from ungrouped data. Correct answer is SD within bracket sigma. Standard deviation is represented by SD or sigma is equal to under root sigma x square by n. Here SD is equal to sigma is equal to standard deviation. So standard deviation is represented by either SD or sigma. X is equal to deviation from mean. X square is equal to square of deviation from mean. Summation x square is equal to sum of squared deviations taken from the mean. And n is equal to number of scores. Question number 59. Find out the correct formula of standard deviation of ungrouped data when the assumed mean is taken as 0. So the correct option is SD is equal to within square root summation x dash square. This is x dash square divided by n minus m square. Here x dash is equal to deviation from the assumed mean. X dash square is equal to squared of deviation from the assumed mean. Summation x dash square is equal to sum of the squared deviation taken from the assumed mean when the assumed mean is 0. M is equal to mean. M square is equal to square of mean. N is equal to number of scores. Next question, question number 60. Pick out the correct formula of standard deviation from grouped data by long method. So the correct answer is SD is equal to within under root summation fx square divided by n. Here x is equal to deviation from the mean. X square is equal to square of deviation from the mean. Fx square is equal to square of deviation multiplied by their respective frequencies, or you may call it that this is the product of frequency and square of deviation from the mean. So I have changed the language, set formation of language. N is equal to number of scores. Next question, question number 61. Choose the correct formula of standard deviation from grouped data in case of short method. So SD is equal to I multiplied by within square root summation fx square divided by n minus c square. Here SD is equal to standard deviation. I means length of the class interval. Here the class interval is represented by I. X is equal to deviation from assumed mean. X square is equal to square of deviation from assumed mean. Fx square is equal to product of frequencies and square of deviations. In some books, instead of fx square, fd square is used. So in place of x, deviation is represented by small d. Fx is equal to product of frequencies and deviations. Summation fx is equal to sum of product of frequencies and deviations. Summation fx square is equal to sum of product of frequencies and square of deviations. N is equal to number of scores and C represents correction. Next question 62. Write the correct formula of correction C, which is used in short method of group data of standard deviation formula. So correction is represented by correction is equal to summation fx by n. Note, correction is given by two ways. C is equal to summation fx by n or C is equal to summation fd by n. In some books, deviation has been represented by x, and in somewhere or in some books it is represented by d. Both have the same meaning. Therefore, C square, because in the question number 61, correction C square is used. So C square is equal to summation fx by n whole square, or C square is equal to summation fd by n whole square. Next question, question number 63. Write the formula for combined standard deviation for two given groups. The correct formula is SD is equal to within square root n1 within bracket sigma 1 square plus d1 square plus n2 within brackets next bracket sigma 2 square plus d2 square divided by n1 plus n2. Here sigma 1 is equal to standard deviation of the first distribution. Sigma 2 is equal to standard deviation of the second distribution. D1 is equal to deviation from mean for first distribution. Similarly, D2 is equal to deviation from mean for second distribution. N1 is equal to number of scores for first distribution, and N2 is equal to number of scores for second distribution. One more thing here I want to clear you that in this question I have selected for two given groups. For more than two groups, this equation may be written as, so let it be, suppose there are three groups. So the equation becomes N1 sigma 1 square plus D1 square plus N2 sigma 2 square plus D2 square plus N3 sigma 2 square plus N3 sigma 3 square plus D3 square divided by N1 plus N2 plus N3. Now, one more question may be asked in the examination, that standard deviation for more than 2 or 3 or 4, let it be n groups. So n groups can be represented as n1 within bracket sigma 1 square plus d1 square plus n2 within bracket sigma 2 square plus d2 square plus dot plus nn within bracket sigma n square plus dn square bracket close divided by n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus n4 plus dot nn. So this, in this way we may calculate the standard deviation for n groups. Write the correct formula for the following statement. Standard deviation is the square root of the mean of the squares of individual deviation from the mean in series. The statement which is given here in the formula form, it is represented as SD is equal to within square root summation x square divided by n. So this lecture comprises of question from question 48 to 63. So far I have prepared 3 parts in English medium or for English medium students for paper 1, that is statistics in education, for BA education students for semester 6. So far I have framed 65 questions. So for 65 questions I have prepared 3 videos. So go through all these 3 videos related to the questions, and that questions from statistics in education. One more video I will prepare, and hence all these 4 videos totally cover this paper, will cover this paper, and that is statistics in education. So this is all about this question paper, and all these MCQs are very important. I have tried to cover the whole syllabus for this paper. So thank you. Please subscribe the channel, press the bell icon and like the videos.